If you knew the scale to which we were being manipulated every single day by so-called officials, you'd freak. Most people wouldn't, most people can't hold it. But the reality is, and I'm getting the vibe that, you know, again, this is hard information for people to hold. But we have to remember, people like me, other people who are exposing the truth of what's really going on in the world right now, we're not doing it to incite more fear. We're doing it to raise the level of awareness on this planet so that people can take their power back. Because at the end of the day, you know, being a victim to Bill Gates or being victim to Dr. Fauci, who are both, again, the reality of it, they're evil men. They're not telling the truth, guys. And we have to step away from this idea in our mind of just because Dr. Fauci is interviewed by Trevor Noah, or just because, Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon says something on TV doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. The underbelly of power games and money games in this country and globally is insane. And it's not talked about on the news because, again, people would freak. I mean, we can't even... Right now we're at the level of, people slathering their hands with hand sanitizer and freaking out about toilet paper. Like, you think people are ready for, the next quantum level of truth? No, but it's coming. All this is going to start being exposed within, I don't know if December might be a little early, but 2021, we're going to start seeing some of this get really, really exposed. We're going to see YouTube, Instagram, Facebook start cracking down even more on censorship. But again, my message is, it doesn't serve us to be victims to these people who are controlling things. We get to take our power back. We get to, number one, be aware of what's actually going on. And then number two, make different changes based on that new, true information, based on the reality that's actually happening. Because right now, there's a lot of lies being passed as truth and truth as lies. But at the end of the day, if your hand is on the stove and it's burning and Dr. Fauci says it's not burning, or your hand's not on the stove and Dr. Fauci says your hand is burning, you have to connect with the reality of the situation. We're really letting go, again, I'll say it again because it's super important, of this idea of these people who are on TV or these people who have certain degrees. Like, that idea of getting our legitimacy through them, it's going to end, guys. You're going to see it's been an illusion for so many years. So, be gentle with yourself through this. And as much as we can stay out of the victim role and into, again, empowering actions and just, putting up our own worthiness lines of, like, for me, it's like, I'll talk about this in another video. Like, I had one experience during this whole COVID thing of flying in the air. I will not fly again until there's an airline that, catches their senses. Because the idea of masking myself for 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, on a plane, cross country, for something that I know is fabricated and a lie and not real, that's disrespecting who I am as a person on this planet, as a human being on this planet. So, don't be afraid to start drawing lines, because it's going to get more intense. And again, I don't say that to scare you, but just it's getting intense for a good reason, so more and more people wake up. The masks and the social distancing, that's just the beginning. I mean, if we don't do anything and just follow the rules, like, you'll see it's going to happen very, very quickly. 2021, there's going to be a lot of new stuff happening. But this whole decade, we're going to see a split, again, between people who follow this, You can call it the New World Order timeline, or, you know, the timeline of sovereignty where they say enough is enough. I'm not going to be a victim anymore. I know what's going on, and I can sense that there's not a virus in the air like everyone's telling me there is, and we'll live a fulfilling life. So that's my message for this Sunday, and yeah, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, because the world needs that the most, because when you're gentle with yourself, you're gentle with other people and compassionate for other people. And I get it. And I get, you know, there's a lot of fear going on right now. And there's a difference between judging the fear and what I'm, you know, holding, which is this illumination of, you know, the truth. Because, you know, just because, you know, we can hold multiple truths, but at the same time, there's still a reality that's going on in this earth. You know, there's still facts, more or less. There's still lying. There's still people withholding what they know to be true because they don't care, because it's about money, because it's about power, because it's, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's even deeper than money and power. It's a dark energetic game versus light energy. So, yeah, be gentle with yourself. Have a good Sunday.